Good morning. So we got Fed Day coming up, and actually pretty damn good action considering it's early Fed Day. We had the sell-off here that's continued with some ads, and woo, nice move down. So you should have been had any sort of daily goal accomplished and wrapped up for the day on that move. Even if you were in a bit earlier, which you probably were, and you got long, and then it flipped to the short side with no ads, but then you got short with at least one ad somewhere right in here. And there was an opportunity for another ad, which I was in, and whooshka, that was it. So two and done today. Nice and easy on the standard iGRID strategy. And let's get rid of that. Then let's go look over at the short setup we had after the open. On one of the many time frames I'm evaluating. It was ramping all night, oscillating, 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 and then right there, soon after the U.S. cash session open, we got a short. It ran up a bit, but the indicator does such a good job of ignoring certain types of cyclical activity, and that's cyclical activity. That's cyclical activity or rotational activity. It can determine when that cyclical activity that's biasing in one direction is now biasing in another, with the ability to even withstand certain type of spikiness to that cyclical activity, kept me short. And then we had a kind of a bottoming pattern look to things there, especially there. So the short that I was in on that one, the runners, when I saw this lifting and I got my main chart over here flipping on the Heikin-Ashi, I'm like, that's plenty good enough. I don't need it to go all the way to some area I was paying attention to. And that's good. I'm done. And I'll hit it a little bit, only in the account where I'm doing experimental work in a prop account, not a sim account, but a actually two prop accounts where I'm doing simulated stuff. Some where I let it run for extended periods of time, and one where I just go after a per trade kind of window objective. And that worked out fantastic today. So, I mean, I don't really need to do any trading the rest of the day. Every account was way over daily goal on the 1 minute template in the Dow move. So anyhow, just wanted to show that quick, and I'm making progress on the training videos. And it's been announced to me by my programmer some of the other stuff I was working on is going to be put in my hands for testing. So it looks like, wow, not only am I going to be able to roll out the scalper with a wide range of training, but I got some other stuff that's just going to follow in and layer in right after that, boom, 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 right at one after the other. So this is, I'm kind of getting giddy because I've been working on this so long. It's going to feel so good just putting it out, and it'll be good for the group. I know you guys have been waiting super patiently, massively appreciated on the final scalper strategy, at least version 1. And then I have a version 2 that I want to put out once I'm absolutely sure, after about 4 or 5 days of trading, where the group has it, they're activated on it, playing with it, that they all feel comfortable with how it's operating and understand the settings. And then I'll drop to and hit final target on my other trade. So yep, that one's closed out too. So all targets hit. I had some long action going on a different setup. That's now concluded. So anyhow, you guys, just want to do a quick touch base, give you an update. Remember, it's Fed Day. I have no idea what Fed will do. Could get a profound movement today after the Fed announcement, especially if they cut like 50 basis points. That could spook some, but that could get more participants actually excited, because they'd be like, oh, here comes the low cost funny money again, and unending stimulus to the economy that they keep using, which unfortunately keeps holding inflation where it's at. and with no sign of any significant pullback to pricing we had in everything in life 3.5 years ago. Just in my own household, I looked at my food expenses, which are always high every month. There's a lot of eating out that goes on, a lot of traveling. 42% higher my monthly expenses on that than about 3.75 years ago. Can you believe that? 42% higher. Living expenses up 18.9%, meaning the cost of where I'm living at. Uh, that's pretty damn high in only, just under 4 years. And energy costs up 21%. So yeah, the economy is a pain in the ass right now for everybody, regardless of how much you make or where you live or work. So that all needs to get fixed and fast. So anyhow, we're going to get these tools out, give you guys more ways to pass more prop accounts and pass them more efficiently, and then rack and stack and add more. I need to shoot a really good video right after Scalper comes out and all the formal training I'm putting together. A really good video showing you guys how to go through the whole process of setting up your NT8, setting up, and I'll use the flip to flip trade as an example, connecting it to the trade copier and talking out trade activity to a range of FTT accounts. Because then you could use it on TPT accounts, Apex accounts, Top Steps Trader. It doesn't make any difference, but I'll show you that whole process and how to connect and hook that all up. I'm getting a lot of emails about that, so I decided in the formal training that would be a really good video to put together as part of the formal training package of stuff that I'm putting together. Matter of fact, in our private Discord room, I'm going to add a section today where I'm going to put the iGRID scalper specific formal training. That way it's kind of segregated in its own or compartmentalized into its own section, so it's easy to find, and you can hit the ground running on setup, settings, and related. So we're getting really, really close now. So anyhow, have a great day, Fed day. Talk to you all a bit later. I'm sure I'll do some update maybe after the Fed, look at what's going on in the markets and levels, and we'll see what the criminal syndicate central bankers give us for their rate announcement today, and the puppets that our government has put as figureheads to give the perception that they actually control everything. Okay, guys, have a great day. Talk to you in a bit.